Hai gamers, gimana kabarnya? Mudah-mudahan sehat ya. Kalau kamu lagi sakit, Zuppa doakan semoga cepat sembuh. Anyway, hari ini Zuppa lanjut main game RPG indie yang judulnya Heaven. Game ini memiliki rating PG-12 yang artinya mengandung unsur seksual walaupun hanya sekedar verbal aja. Jadi untuk adik-adik kalian belum boleh main game ini ya. Salah satu yang Zuppa suka dari game ini adalah ceritanya. Menurut Zuppa cukup romantis dan seru untuk diikutin. Gameplaynya juga unik karena kita bisa ngedate dengan memilih jawaban dari pembicaraan mereka. Ada fitur-fitur lainnya juga kayak masak dan berkebun, tapi sayangnya nggak terlalu detail guys. Anyway, di episode kemarin, Yu dan Kai berhasil ngalahin bos gede gitu guys. Sekarang kira-kira mereka akan ngapain ya? Yuk kita tonton bareng. Happy watching!
On your mark.
Bam!
Ready?
Go, go, go!
Bear up the bed'll teach 'em. On your mark.
Are you okay?
He's getting worn out. That one must sting. All set? You!
You like that?
On your mark.
He lowered his guard.
You?
Yep.
One to go. Yeehaw! 3, 2,
That looks bad.
is ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Your turn.
I got this.
Done and done.
We're that good.
All right. Let's chill.
Well, the smell has got a little better.
I bet you we just got used to it.
Have a good one. Standard pieces or not, these chips are getting the job done.
Please don't remind me.
What's the highest a flow thread can go? Bloot. I'm silly, I forgot about the bridges. just hope the smell won't stain our clothes.
Oh no. I didn't even think of that.
The night crawlers.
We've never seen that one before.
Maybe it only comes out at night.
With a mug like that, I'd avoid daylight too. You go first!
No! You go first!
Oof!
Same as usual? See you around.
You got the last one?
We blast off!
Go!
Any other takers?
Take cover! Whenever you want!
We'll have to be on your side. Got your back. Ah!
You go first!
No! You go first!
Am I dreaming? Or did he dodge that?
Certainly looks that way. Do I have that in, or...
No, I saw it. He jumped. Is that even allowed?
Yeah. But you're allowed to smash him to bits. He's tough. And we blast off!
Go! Yes! So cool! Whenever you want.
Now?
Ready?
Ready!
After you.
Lucky you were here.
You saw that too, didn't you? Was I just dreaming?
Yeah. It's like the critter vanished with the rust.
And we agreed that's not a normal thing, right?
Wouldn't that mean that it was made entirely of rust?
I don't like this.
In the future, I think we should avoid these guys as much as we can.
No objection from me.
Through there.
I can officially say that I've lost my sense of smell. The stench has contaminated my nostrils into my brain. Apple dews will never taste the same again.
So... that's a win, isn't it?
Thank you, Burble.
We'll need to wait a little bit for it to grow.
Ooh, what's that smell? Could it be some apple brew?
Did you think about the fact that this might be our last night? And that we just spent it getting hopped up on apple brew?
Why would it be our last night?
I don't know. You can never know. Tomorrow, another batch of hornets might show up and...
We'll kick their butts.
Yes, maybe. But at the same time, maybe not. Seriously though, don't you think about it?
Not now. Now I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling good too. But we can still talk about it, can't we?
Well, it's just a little bit depressing.
Oh, no, it doesn't have to be. Not if we consider it as a theoretical event that'll never happen. Or that will happen much later. Like, for instance, what would you do if you knew that this is our last night on Source? Let's say our last day. I'll give you that.
Do you want me to show you what I would do?
Okay, I know. That's also the first thing that crossed my mind. But we can't do that for 24 hours straight. We need to take breaks. So, besides that, what would you do? That's a real question.
Do I have time to think about it?
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
I think that... I would plant some flowers.
What? Okay, I was not expecting that.
Sorry, it's stupid.
Oh, no, I don't find that stupid or anything. I just don't really understand why.
I don't know. I guess I would want to leave a mark. Something pretty. I think a flower bed is much nicer than an old rusty ship.
Yeah, but it doesn't last as long.
Depends. If no one covers them with concrete, or if the climate doesn't suddenly change, the flowers should keep on thriving. They're forever.
Good point.
What would you like to do?
Oh, no. I was thinking about a thing, but it'll sound lame by comparison.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah. You're always coming up with poetic stuff. Mine's just dumb.
Just say it.
I would go tickle Oink. Tell him goodbye, I guess.
Ah, no way. I want to do that too. Who cares about the flowers? I pick Oink too. Poor Oink.
Note that we could do both.
Whew.
You know what else we would have time for? A creamberry fondue.
Of course.
Of course as in, of course I would say that, or of course we will have creamberry fondue.
Both. But we don't have to wait until our last day on Source to do all this, you know.
No. Lucky us. But not tonight. Too tired.
Do you want to go lay down?
No thanks. I'm good right here.
I don't feel like it.
You're right. We can do that tomorrow.
It's a bit late to start cooking food.
What a nice presentation.
Well, delighting the eye is as important as charming the palate.
Well, that's dumb. Now I don't feel like I want to cut into it.
No rush. It won't get cold.
Okay, I'm going in.
No way! I can't let you say that.
What? That the matchmaker is Blute?
That it's just Blute.
Wow, are you serious right now? Sounds like you actually believe in the matchmaker.
Come on now, don't go putting words in my mouth. I hate the matchmaker as much as you do. But you can't deny its historical significance for the apiary.
In doing what? Keeping the council in place? Preventing the circulation of ideas? Making people miserable?
No, before that. You really cannot dismiss its influence from a genetic point of view. The matchmaker is the only reason why people no longer have the mark.
That was like 100,000 years ago. And what makes you think that the mark even existed in the first place? It could be another council invention designed to keep people asleep.
Seriously? You really believe in these insane theories?
Why not? It's possible.
Oh, what's next? Are you gonna tell me that planets have cylindrical shapes? I'll have you know that I studied the mark in a laboratory. It exists, and it's some grade A bloot. Just that is reason enough to be thankful for the matchmaker.
Well, if you're so thankful, you should just go back to your partner in the apiary. Live your cozy life as a boron without asking questions.
You know fine well that's not what I'm saying.
Then what are you saying exactly?
That absolutely the matchmaker is Blutsif today, but that wasn't always the case. That's all.
Okay. So?
So what?
So what was that whole speech about? Does it help effect some change? Does it make people any less miserable?
Not everyone's miserable.
Quit interrupting me!
You're asking questions. I'm answering.
These are rhetorical questions. Let me finish.
Okay.
So, supposing what you said is true, within the context of building a better, more equitable system, what's the point of thinking that? Does keeping that in mind help you deconstruct the social organization imposed by the matchmaker? Or is it, on the contrary, some kind of coping mechanism, a way to swallow the pill, and consequently to negate any desire to change? That is the question. Now you can answer.
Honestly,
Yes, honestly.
I think that if we wanted to change the system, we should have stayed in the apiary, not fled millions of lumsecks away.
Yeah, okay. That we can agree on. But if we were only allowed to fight about political topics we can actually act on, we'd never fight.
It's true. That would be a shame.
So, how do you feel about the private financing policies for research?
Whoa. Don't get me started on research financing.
No.
Are you okay? Having nightmares?
No, not a nightmare. Just a dream. A weird one.
Tell me. It's a sexy dream, isn't it?
What? How did you...
I know that look on your face. Who was it?
No one. I just...
Come on, you can tell me. I won't get mad or anything.
No, but you'll laugh at me.
I promise I won't laugh.
It was with me.
It was you? And you?
Yes.
Huh. Well, that's pretty common. I also dream of you. How could I not?
You idiot.
All joking aside, I'm a bit jealous. I would love to have a sexy dream with myself.
For real? Isn't that a bit narcissistic?
I don't think so. We haven't crossed paths with too many people lately. There's only so much your imagination can build upon. It's just making do.
You're probably right.
Was it good at least?
It wasn't bad.
Wait up! It's hot!
It's hot!
I try to warn you!
It's very hot, but not very hot.
Huh?
My tongue is on fire.
You need to chew your food. I have no idea.
I have to.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't poke fun, but I know you'd do the same if it were me.
You think this is funny? Well, that's it. It's over.
Oh, you don't look happy.
No, I'm not happy. Not only did I just finish the last book I hadn't read, but on top of that, it's to be continued.
You just need to make up the sequel.
You idiot. Wait, are you serious?
Of course. Why not?
I don't know. I can't write stories.
You don't need to write it. Just picture it. How does your book end?
The two space outlaws enter the ranch at night, set it on fire, and fly away with the cows on board their spaceship.
What's cows?
They're like weird creatures with horns and hooves.
Okay. Then those guys fly away with the cows and...
Those ladies fly away.
Okay, so the ladies fly away with the cows on board their spaceship and... they run out of flow.
There's no flow in this universe.
What do they have?
It's weird. Some liquid rock that results from decomposing organisms buried underground for millions of years.
Pretty wild stuff. Okay, so they run out of liquid rock, and they need to travel millions of years into the past in order to kill the cows. That way, their carcasses will decompose, and they will have magical liquid rock when they come back to the present time.
I doubt this is what the author intended as a sequel, but you have my attention. Ugh, we still don't know what was in the last cocoon that fell out of the sky.
This is bothering you, isn't it?
Yes?
Don't mind us. We're just past...
Perfect landing.
As always.
didn't look very good.
Let's not judge based on appearances.
We were right. Is this it?
That was fast. Looks like the birds already had a crack at it.
As long as they're leaving some for us.
I'm taking the lead. Ready? On your mark.
Anytime.
All set.
Go, go, go!
Oh, how the tables have turned.
This one looks suspicious. Requesting permission to sample?
Granted.
You thought you were so sly.
Nice shot.
In your face!
You?
Yep, saw that. This one. Bullseye. What's up? Getting tired? Your turn.
I got this.
Now shoot.
On your mark. That's gotta hurt. He's getting worn out. Here.
Target locked. Watch out! This one's ready.
Yep. 3, 2.
Oh, come on! Ready when you are. Your turn.
I'm on.
He lowered his guard.
On your mark.
Now!
This one's tough.
Maybe try something else.
You?
Yep, saw that.
Let's get it. One to go. You?
Yep, saw that. Yes. This is where we were earlier.
Quick, blow burst.
This was a mistake. Target left.
You go, girl.
Yes.
Oh, bloot. How?
Ready when you are.
Ready. You. He's right.
Take cover. Nice one.
All set.
Go, go, go.
Are you all right?
Okay. Are you okay?
Now is not the time to take a breather.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ready when you are.
All set.
Root! Where did he come from? You know what to do.
On it. We've managed to wear him down. You.
Yep, saw that.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
One to go.
I think I need healing now.
Oh, bloot.
One last push. Are you okay?
We've managed to wear him down.
Watch out!
Wow. He's calling his friends. No time to waste. Much better.
I got your back.
Sweet. Ready?
Bam! Ready when you are.
Ready. We need to weaken them first. On your mark.
Go, go, go! Watch out!
It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
One to go.
I'll keep them at bay. Cover me. That looks bad.
3, 2, 1.
You like that?
Now is not the time to take a breather.
Surprise!
Nice shot, not sure. This'll teach him. If anyone had ever told me I'd be fighting a Helga, too soon. Wow.
Ready when you are.
All set.
Eat it!
One down.
One left.
On your mark.
Now!
Are you all right?
Boom, baby!
Let's get it over with.
And done. That was easy. This allegedly non-existent creature sure packs a blootin' punch.
Just spare me the sarcasm. I'm injured too. What the? Do you feel like...
Like, really good right now? Yep.
Huh. I'm sure glad that this Helga does exist.
It dropped a feather.
We need to keep it. It brings good luck.
I thought you didn't believe in that stuff.
Right now, I'm ready to believe in anything. Perfect!
I can't wait to fly over all this in the nest.
Source seen from the sky. That must truly be a sight to behold. I don't know why we didn't appreciate it when we arrived.
It's too easy. What? A hollow bug?
So that's what was in the cocoon. But who?
Ah, here you are, finally. I knew you wouldn't stray far from your nest.
Osius?
That's funny. I was fully expecting to find you two all skin and bones, matted hair, living like frightened animals. But you look very healthy. Especially you. You are resplendent. So, it seems like the Hornets weren't too much of a hassle. For the record, I personally objected to sending them. I preferred a more peaceful approach. But you know the Council. Always so reluctant to live with the times.
What do you want?
Same as ever. You.
In their dreams?
Perhaps we should let the interested party decide, my boy. You. I know we got off on the wrong foot, you and I. But you have been on my mind constantly. Ever since our brief and rowdy encounter last time. The matchmaker could not have made a better choice for the two of us. And I'm sure that deep down you think so too. Which is why I don't want to bring you back to top by force. I'm confident that you will join me there of your own volition. What can I say? I'm a sentimentalist. It's just one more thing we have in common.
That will never happen.
And another one. We're stubborn. You see, we're made for each other, you. In time, you'll come to realize that. And I'm ready to show some goodwill until you do. So give me your conditions. Anything you want, I will do everything I can to satisfy you.
I want Kay.
I see. Some habits are hard to shake. Give me a chance. Take some time to know me. And after a while, if I'm still falling short for you, and you want to see Kay from time to time, I won't stand in your way.
You really don't understand, do you?
Oh yes, you. I understand. I understand not to take you for granted. I even understand the odds look against me. But I never imagined that a mere holographic visit would be sufficient to convince you. You see, my purpose was merely to announce my impending arrival. Been held up by a few council matters, but I'll be on my way soon. It's an opportunity to spend some time together. Learn to know one another. And to visit this source I've been hearing so much about. I'm sure my companionship will quickly change your mind. You'll see. And if that's not the case, then too bad. We can always recalibrate.
What?
Goodbye, you. See you very soon.
No, wait, what? What did you just... Did he just talk about recalibrating?
He did, but
I knew it. It's not a rumor. Recalibration really does exist.
calm down. He's probably bluffing.
Why would he be bluffing? What blooting good would that do?
He's trying to scare us.
For what? So that I fall right into his arms, fear-stricken? What's the plan there? No, there is no way he's bluffing. That boron has never had to bluff in his entire life. And if anyone has access to those kind of rotten practices, he does. Oh, they are going to recalibrate us. We'll have nothing left from one another.
We don't know that.
Could we sit down somewhere? My legs are feeling a bit wobbly.
I guess we must be pretty close to the origin of the flow bridge. I've never seen it look so impressive.
Please, enough with this bridge.
Huh?
I mean, it is the entire reason why we are having problems. Osius, the drones.
But the bridge is also the reason why we're here.
I know. But like, what if only we were able to use it? Maybe it could work just for us and no one else. I'm just asking for one little change in the universal laws of physics. Is that too much?
It could work.
What? Changing the universal laws of physics?
No. I mean, If this bridge weren't here, we'd be completely cut off from the other planets in the apiary. No one could come and get us.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you don't understand. We could sever the flow bridge.
Are you serious right now?
Why not? A flow bridge is only a big bunch of flow threads woven together. If we can absorb a flow thread, maybe we could...
Are you even listening to yourself? There's not a big bunch of flow threads. There are millions of them.
Oh, all right. A very big bunch.
Maybe we could use the hyper rust.
I see where you're going with that, but how would you do it? We can't exactly throw the hyperrust into a bag and wait for it to start sucking stuff in. Best case scenario, it would cut off a few flow threads on its way, and the bridges would come right back together.
But then we could grab the flow.
What?
With our gloves, our boots. Aren't we grabbing flow?
Sure, but nowhere near that amount.
Because the batteries are capped. But let's say I stick a bit of hyper rust on the glove's circuits, where the batteries are, for example. They would absorb the flow, which would collide with the hyper rust, which would evaporate or whatever. Let's say I remove the safety on the gloves so they could absorb several threads at a time. It would take a while, but it could take care of the whole bridge.
And you could do that?
If we had enough hyper rust, I think so.
Then let's get to work.
It completed its mission and just shut down. Poor little hollow bug.
Do you think you can get it back online?
There is absolutely no time for that right now.
Beep beep boop boop.
Stay strong, Hollowbug. Once we get rid of your master, we'll take good care of you.
You sleepy?
No. I'm just unwinding.
Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh! Ready when you are.
That one must sting. One down. On your mark.
Anytime.
That'll teach them.
What's up? Getting tired?
That one must have hurt. Brute.
Bam! Eat it!
They're up to something.
Ready when you are.
I have a bad feeling about this. You?
Yep, saw that. Dodge this one.
You see you around.
One left. This one's ready.
I got this.
Your turn.
On it.
There you go.
We're that good. It's gonna be... This'll teach them. It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Let's do this.
Now shoot. That's how we rock.
Another one.
Zip into the back.
How long until Ozius shows up?
I don't know. It kind of depends on when he's leaving, what ship he's taking.
Can you venture a guess? A few weeks? A few days?
I don't know.
It's been nice knowing you.
Target locked.
Coming.
Awesome! He lowered his guard. Now! Watch out!
Let's get it over with.
And done.
You?
Yep.
One to go.
Aha! Eat it! Are you okay? Booyah! Take cover! Ready when you are. Eat it!
He's right for the picking.
Harvest time!
The end. Nice, nice. That's some good growing.
Woot. Another engine hood.
Too bad we only have one engine.
And more rust.
You can never have too much.
There's no way you can't feel the difference.
I mean, I think I can feel it.
That's what I said.